The 3-period lesson is a foundational learning exercise in a Montessori environment. It is used to introduce and establish recognition and new vocabulary. Usually this activity is conducted with 3 objects or cards of objects unknown to the child. Depending on the development and temperament of the child, it may be beneficial to include an object already familiar to them. This will aid in not overwhelming the child with too much new information. Of course, at times, it may be appropriate to conduct the lesson with more than 3 objects. As its name suggests, the 3-period lesson is made up of 3 distinct periods of learning. Each period is designed to be informative and engaging for the child without becoming rote and mundane. It is important for the teacher to be fully involved in the activity, taking cues from the child and remaining flexible while maintaining the distinct periods of learning. The first period focuses on isolation and introduction. The teacher will isolate an object and identify the object by name, often by simply placing each object one at a time in front of the child and stating the object's name. At this time, it may be appropriate for the child to repeat the word. During the second period, the focus moves to the child identifying the object with gesture. The teacher calls out one of the objects and the child is asked to point, touch, move, or place that particular object amongst all the other objects that are now all together on the table. It is important for the teacher not to give things away with looks or positioning, as well as to pay attention to the child's thinking process. It may be evident that a child is not retaining a particular object, or all of the objects. In such cases, this requires the teacher to adjust, take away, or maybe even move back to the first period of learning. In the third and final period of the learning, the focus is for the child to verbally identify the objects. It is best done when the object is once again isolated, as in the first period. A quick and easy way to remember the periods of lesson is to think of the age-old preschool game of show and tell. In the first period, the teacher shows and tells. The second period, the teacher tells and the child shows. In the final period, the teacher shows and the child tells. As the video suggests, the lesson is meant to be fun and engaging. Children learn best when interested. Be a part of developing a lifelong learner. Some of the key learning components of a 3-period lesson are new vocabulary, visual discrimination, spatial awareness and prepositional words such as on, beside, and under, assertiveness, confidence and competence, building trust and a willingness to be guided.